Hey guys, welcome back to Help Tech. In this video, what we're going to be doing for the Monday edition, we're going to be talking about the Nintendo Switch. Now, Street Fighter 2 is not out for the Nintendo Switch yet, but even if it was, it wouldn't basically still change what I really think about the Switch so far. The Nintendo Switch is a really cool system. I would recommend anybody who's looking for a really powerful handheld device to have on them that's strictly meant for gaming. The Nintendo Switch is an awesome way to go, but there is one big drawback to the system, is the fact that there is no games on it quite yet. Now, like I said, Street Fighter 2 is coming to the Switch, and it's supposed to be a really good game so far, but here's the thing guys, I think Street Fighter 2 is going to keep me occupied for another month, but it's still lacking a lot of third-party games, which I would expect to go on Xbox and PlayStation. Now, fingers crossed that Street Fighter 2 goes extremely well for Capcom and they start porting a lot of their other games to the Nintendo Switch. Hopefully this makes a bunch of other publishing groups that are really sitting on the fence of putting games on the Switch. If Street Fighter 2 does really well, I could see a lot of games coming to the Nintendo Switch. EA has already said that they are really interested in bringing these games over if they can, and Activision, well, they haven't confirmed anything yet, but there's been a rumor floating around that we could possibly see some kind of port of the newest COD coming out next year, well, this year at the end of September. So if this rumor becomes true, the Nintendo Switch is going to have some great third-party games coming to it. And I'm not saying that the system is bad for first-party, that's not definitely what I'm saying. But I'm saying alone, first-party cannot make it for the Switch. Look at the Wii U. The Wii U had pretty much all first-party support, no third-party support, and the Wii U ended up failing. It also had some bad sale numbers and stuff, but that's besides the point. The system needs a lot more games. Would I say right now it's worth buying? Not really. I would think people at this point, unfortunately, and don't shoot me for saying this, I think you could get more enjoyment out of the Wii U right now versus the Nintendo Switch. If your basically main system is always keeping it at home, you're not going to like the Switch. I'd recommend the Wii U first before anything when it comes to a home console at this point. But if you're looking for a system that's just main mobile, that's where the Switch becomes to really show its muscle in the market. But as a home console, hell no that this system is a good system yet. It needs more games. Indie developers are really supporting the system and making the system seem a lot better of a system because of the games that they're launching. Nintendo and indie developers seem to roll really nicely this generation, but indie developers don't have one thing that the big studios have. Basically, the IPs that we're familiar with. Like I said, if COD comes to the Switch, if Battlefield comes to the Switch, if, let's say, Battlefront comes to the Switch, or let's say Titanfall comes to the Switch, this could be an excellent system. But at the end of basically May, do I think it's worth buying yet? Not yet, people, not yet. I'm waiting for Smash to come to the Switch, which I think it's coming, guys. It's either going to come in a form of a remake of Super Smash Bros. Melee, or it's going to come over from a port of Super Smash Bros. 4. With the Amiibo support, I wouldn't be surprised to see it as Super Smash Bros. 4, and recently Nintendo's had a lot of hate. Well, the word wouldn't be right for hate, but it would be a lot of, that they don't really want to acknowledge Melee as an existence into the Super Smash Bros. Universe, due to the fact that a lot of the engines that we're familiar with Melee didn't make their way back into other Super Smash Bros. Games, despite us really asking for them. I would have loved for Super Smash Bros. 4 to have Melee mode. What's Melee mode? Brings back wave dash. What the hell? It brings back wave dashing and L canceling and all that fun stuff that we expect from Melee. So something I would like to see if Nintendo does port Super Smash Bros. Over is Melee mode. That would be a huge thing to have into the game. And you know what? Nintendo has already shown that if they're going to port games over to the Switch from the Wii U, they're definitely going to make them far apart of the Wii U version. Not super far apart, but enough that it shows that Nintendo put some work into this to fix the problems that we either complained about or bring something new that's a game changer into the game to make it even better than before. The point is, what I'm trying to make on top of this subject of should you buy the Switch or not, is the fact that a lot of the Wii U games are going to get the port over to the Switch. It's kind of a no-brainer at this point because Nintendo's already done it with Mario Kart 8, and I wouldn't be surprised if they did it with Super Smash Bros. And Super Mario Maker, and the list goes on. I would probably also see in the near future of what's it called? I'm missing the name. I'm thinking Baywatch, but that's not right. It's that girl that's in it, and she made her way into DLC into Super Smash Bros. I'm missing the name. I could see that game also coming over to the Switch. There is a lot of possibilities where the Switch could go. It could be very strong mobile, it could be a very strong console if it really tries. Nintendo is definitely showing their might with the system, with advertising it correctly, and getting third party even help them out in that area as well. The point is that I think the Switch should be definitely worth picking up within 3-4 months from now. Once it finally gets a really good game library, that's when I'm going to say don't even bother with the Wii U, don't even bother with the 3DS anymore, go straight to the Switch. Don't even think about those consoles. But the biggest factor here, guys, is the fact that there's just no games on this device, and I wish Nintendo would fix that a lot quicker than they are right now. Not much more that I can really say. Should you guys pick up a Switch? It's going to strictly come down to you. Honestly, I can't give you guys a yes or no to this particular subject in this video. The biggest factor I think it's going to come down to, like I've said, how much do you care about the mobile? If you do, get it. If you don't care about it, don't get it. That's kind of where I stand off in this video. But if you guys like the video, remember to hit the like, hit the subscribe. If you guys want easier access to my video, hit the little bell down in the left hand corner. And we'll see you guys in the next one.